Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Makeup for Dummies. Okay, I have a good show for you all today on this, let's see, what's today? Wednesday, on Hump Day, okay? And I'm calling this makeup look Purple and Pink Explosion, okay? So the color of the day is going to be PUR-PINK, okay? I put purple and pink together, P-U-R, pink. PUR-PINK is the color of the day. Okay, now, this is just totally like freehanding. Let me just do a disclaimer. I am not a makeup artist. I just do me, okay? So if you see me doing anything wrong, just charge it to the fact that I am not an artist. So, if you could just hit the thumbs up button while you're here, if you could just take a moment and hit the thumbs up button, I would greatly appreciate it, okay? So let's just get started. Now, this bright light that you see, it's coming from my mirror. Well, I have one regular light here. Hi, Elder, how are you? And then I have my light that's attached to my mirror. So I'm going to be looking, I'm going to try to, make sure I stay in the frame. Ting! Okay, you guys, so I'm going to talk and then maybe, I'm gonna have a little music playing a little low, and then I'm gonna kind of talk in between, but so that it doesn't be dead silence, like when I run out of stuff to say, then there'll be music playing. So let's just get started. So basically I have one okay. So I don't know. It keeps saying bad connection. So I apologize for that in advance. Okay, so let's just get started. Right now, what I'm wearing on my lips is, and this is not what I'm going to use for the look, but this is what I'm wearing right now. It's two Ruby Kisses crayon colors. It's like a crayon by Ruby Kisses. This is like a lavender, and this was like a dark purple. Okay. And I will put the names of everything in the description box at the end, and then I just use this little gloss for the middle. Okay. Again, I apologize for that noise, but let's just get this thing moving here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be using some wet wipes just to wipe my face, just to get a clean canvas. Yeah, it keeps going in and out of connection, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. Sometimes it does. It's something about this live that does that. Like, it's annoying. Okay. So let me just get started. Hey, Amber. How you doing? Hey, Jamie. And if I miss you all's comments, I apologize. I will go back at the end and check them all. But if you could just hit the thumbs up button, I would appreciate it. Okay, so I'm just going to take a wet wipe and just wipe my face just to get a clean canvas. I have on no other makeup. I just have on a lippy. Okay. I'm just going to wipe my hands off as well. Take that ring off the end. Because I'm getting ready to apply moisturizer. Let me just turn this down just a little bit. I'll move it over here. Okay, so I'm going to take Dove Intensive Cream and use that as my moisturizer. It's a really thick cream. Okay, now the reason why I wipe my hands off is because you can get something in your eyes. This is like a dummy. I like to call, when I give like little tips, a little information about things that I know, I like to call it a dummy fact, okay? Now, you can get an infection in your eye called bacterial keratitis, okay? And that bacteria comes from either your skin, your mouth, or your nose, okay? So if you picking your nose, or you sucking your thumbs, or whatever have you, and then you go to put your hands or your fingers in your eyes, okay? It could penetrate the cornea in your eye, okay? Bacterial keratitis only affects the cornea, okay? Now, the outer part of the eye, the bacterial keratitis does not affect the outer part, but the only thing that you can get from that bacteria on the outside is conjunctivitis, okay? I don't know if conjunctivitis is the same as pink eye. You can always Google it, you know, just to find out. And that's another reason why they say when you apply your false lashes, you know how people apply false lashes and they put the glue on it and you have to wait for the glue to get tacky, and you would see people blowing on it to try to hurry up and dry it. That's a no-no, okay? And I heard an actual makeup artist tell someone that it was okay to blow. She was doing a live, and someone had mentioned, you know, you're not supposed to blow on your lashes. And she was under the impression that because it was her body, it was her breath, and it was going on her eye, that it was okay. But actually, it's not okay. You can actually transfer germs to your eye from your mouth, okay? What's going on in your mouth don't belong in your eye, okay? So like I said, never blow on it, because like I said, the bacterial keratitis comes from your mouth, okay? So if you're blowing on your lashes and then you're putting them in your eye, you can get an infection. You could either get the outer infection called conjunctivitis, or the inner cornea infection called bacterial keratitis, okay? So never blow on your false lashes, okay? All right, so I just wanted to give that little dummy fact while I'm here. Because like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, but I do know some things just from experience over time, or just from watching some of the actual makeup artists that I see here on YouTube. And I have to learn how to talk and work at the same time. I have a problem with that. But let me just get started. Okay, so I'm going to lift up my little head wrap. And that's why I wipe my hands off. Okay. So you always want to moisturize your skin after you wash it or wipe it off. Even if you are an oily person, always moisturize your skin. A lot of people that are oily, and I heard another makeup artist said that they didn't use moisturizer because they have oily skin, okay? Let me give you another dummy fact, okay? Having oily skin is not a reason to not moisturize, okay? I am an oily person. My skin is oily, okay? Now, and I used to think the same thing, that, you know, my skin is oily, I don't need to put any moisturizer on it. But the truth of the matter is, the dummy fact is that if you do not apply moisture to your skin, then your oil glands are going to send a message to produce more oil, okay? So that's the reason why you have to use a moisturizer even if you are oily, because you don't want your oil glands to get messages and start sending a whole bunch of oil, okay? This is primer. I have no idea what it is. This is a sample that I had got when I was at, I think it was at Bon Ton by Clinique. I apologize, I don't know the name of it. I'm putting this primer on. I'm thinking I might do foundation, but I don't know. I might just do the eye, the cheeks, and the lip. Okay. Now, so I've moisturized really, really good. As far as my eyebrows is concerned, now if my music is too loud and you can't hear me, let me know, and I'll turn it down. But I can't stand that boom and bang in the background. So that's why I turned my music on. Turn this around a little bit so y'all can see. I'm just going to take this spoolie. This is all I do for my eyebrows, okay? Just brush them against the grain and then just pull them back. So you just get them all out of order and just put them back in order. And then I just take, you know, my finger and do like that. So I will definitely get to your comments at the end. I apologize. But once I take off my glasses, child, I'm blind as a bat. Okay. So that's all I do for my eyebrows. I don't do anything else. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be using these loose powders by LA Colors. This is a lavender and this is a pink one. And I'm going to be working from this palette. This is the palette I've shown before, and it has everything that I need in it. I'm going to be using these neutral colors for transition. I'm going to use one of these colors as a transition color. And I'm going to be using, I have some purples and some pinks in here that I'm going to be using. And I have some purple and pink glosses that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using some matte lippies, and then I'm going to top it with a gloss. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys what I'm going to be using for this look. Okay, so I'm going to start off by putting a primer on my eyes. I will definitely get to yours comments, so don't worry. This is just primer. You just put this on before you put your shadow on. And I'm going to set it with a powder. This helps for your shadows to be able to be applied easily. Okay. Just going to take my toothbrush looking brush that I have here. Just blend that in. Also, if you're an oily person, try not to use your fingers when you are doing your makeup. They even say, even down to applying your moisturizer, you shouldn't use your hands because your hands are warm, and by the time your hands connect with your face, it causes friction and it causes oil. The warmth of the hands, when you put it on your face, it gets your oil glands going, and that causes more oil to be produced as well. So they say you should apply your moisturizer with a brush, but I don't. I'm old school. But as far as my makeup, I'll just use brushes so that those oil glands, and my eyelids are oily as well. So I know a lot of people put their primer on and they'll do like this. I have oily eyelids, so I definitely don't want to do that. Okay, so I blended out that primer. Now I'm just going to take a e.l.f. pressed powder. and set it. I hope you all, I'm looking in this mirror and I hope you all can see what I'm doing. I have no idea how I'm going to put these colors together. I know the colors that I'm going to use, which is pink and purple, but I don't know, you know, what order or anything. This is just a free-handed, freestyling type situation. Let me just see what you all are saying really quick, because you might be telling me that my music is too loud. Okay. Oh, okay, Elder. The music helps. Awesome tunes. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Kaylin. I'm going to put the name of this lip color in the description box. This is not what I'm going to use for this look. I just put this on so that when I took the thumbnail, you know, I wouldn't look so plain Jane. Okay. All right. So everybody can hear me, which is good. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to take I have so many colors to choose from for transition purposes. I guess I'll just take this brown here. Okay. And it has a mirror on it, so I'll just, so that you all can see what I'm doing. And this is just a transition color that I'm putting in here. I'm sitting here trying to think of, okay, I think I'm going to use like, I don't know, let's see. I think I'm going to use like a hot pink and a dark purple, like in my crease area. And then on my lid, use the lighter lavender and pink loose powders. So we'll do that. Okay, so that's just my transition color. Okay, so I'm going to use, let me swatch them and see. All right, I'm going to try it and see. If not, I'll have to pick another pink. See what happens. And I'm applying that right to my crease area. The crease area is the crease that separates your lower lid and your brow bone area. See? Close my eyes when I open it up. It's a crease. That's your crease area. And this is the brush I'm using because it gets right in that crease. It gets right in there where I need it to go. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm gonna add another pink to it from this LA Colors palette. This is darker than any of the pinks that I have in there. See, these are the pinks that's in there. This is a darker pink, so I'm gonna use that. Then I'm gonna try purple. Now the colors in here, some eyeshadows has a lot of fallout to it, but these Sephora shadows don't. But these LA Color shadows do. So you might want to tap off. I'm sorry, I hate these commercials. Like, it's just ridiculous. So when I put it on my brush, I'm gonna tap it off to avoid fallout. Because I don't know, I may not use foundation. So if I was gonna use foundation, no big deal, because you know the foundation would generally clean all that up. But if you're not gonna use foundation, you definitely want to tap off so that you don't get all that on your face, all that fallout on your face. You want to hold your brush back here because it makes your wrist loose so you can just flow easily through. See, if you hold it up here, it's too much pressure. I mean, that's what I've learned from watching some of the professionals. There's less tension on the brush when you hold it at the end. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this purple. It's like 3 different purples, but I'm going to try to take the darkest one and add that to my corner and then drag it through my crease. Okay, I'm going to take a brush like this because I want to pat that dark purple right in that corner and then take my other brush and drag it through. Let me try this one because this one looks a little darker. So I'm just putting it on both sides of the brush. Okay, so I'm gonna pat that right there on that corner. See how I'm doing that? Get the majority of it in the corner and then just pat it all the way across. And that gets it right where I want it. Then I'm gonna take the brush and blend it out. Y'all remember the snake? Hey! It's my song, y'all. Sorry. All right, let me find my brush that I was using. Okay. Back to this brush. And then just take and go in circular motions just to blend it out, and then just drag it through. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I love this song. Hey. Hey. Ow. 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 I'm sorry, y'all. I guess I'm just in a little bit of a good mood today. That's y'all say. I ain't come on here to see your dance, girl. I came on here to see you do that makeup. All right, so going back in. I'm sorry, that was my song. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Let me turn this way so you all can see what's going on. So again, pat it right in that corner. And then just pat it across. Okay. Now, circular motions, and I'm just going to blend that through. Okay. I love purple and pink combination makeup. I absolutely love that pink and purple look, okay? So you just want to make sure that it's blended really good. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this primer right on my lower lid. I'm sorry if I'm covered. Sometimes I forget and I'll be like this. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just get into what I'm doing and I'll forget. So the reason why I'm doing this is because it will make the color pop more. Whatever color that you're going to put on your lower lid, if you put a primer on it or concealer or something like that, it'll make whatever color you put on there pop. Okay? So I'm going to put some of this pink. So I'm going to take the same brush that I was using, wipe it off a little bit. Tap it off. And now, you can wet your brush if you want. I'm going to just wipe it with a wet wipe just to wet it. That will also make the color pop too. Okay? See? So I wet my brush a little bit. Okay. I'm going to try this primer on the other eye, because that one I just used seemed a little dry. So I'm just going to go in. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lavender one and put that in my inner eye tear duct. So you can take a wet wipe and kind of just clean up a little bit. You know, if you got some fallout or some mistakes, you could just take that wet wipe and just go, just to make that line sharp. Some people put tape right here to keep it all together, or you could just take a wet wipe and just clean it up. However you want to do it. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of this primer using this little brush here. This seems to be a little dry. Now it comes with a little brush that I could probably use. Let me just see how that works out. I'm going to use the smaller one. So I put that lavender right there in that corner. Let me see what y'all are saying real quick. Okay, Elder, thanks for stopping by, hon. I appreciate it. Hi, Serenity. Happy hump day. Rose Royce, how you doing? Hi, Jessa, Megan. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Okay, I think I'm going to take a little bit of that lavender and just run that through there, just to see. I put it in my inner eye. Let me just see what happens if I run it through on top of that other. A lot of fallout. It's almost like I'm trying to connect the inner eye and drag it up. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to go in and do some mascara. Because I'm not really into the whole lash thing, false lashes, so I'm just cleaning up my mess. So we gotta do mascara, liner, blush, and all that other stuff. I'm gonna use some Cosmetics mascara. Love this mascara. It is the best. Oops. I'm just trying to separate them so they don't be all clumped together. Okay, you can see the difference in that lash. Turn the light around a little bit. That lash as opposed to that one, it brings them up. That way I don't have to worry about gluing on any lashes. And you have to be careful with glue when you're using glue for your lashes. You have to be very careful with the kind of glue that you use. I know a lot of people like to use hair glue. The glue that you use to glue in your tracks or your hair weave. A lot of people like to use that to put their lashes on because they say that it holds the lash better than the lash glue. But the truth of the matter is, here's another dummy fact, okay? That hair glue has an ingredient in it called coal tar, okay? Coal tar is what they use for the asphalt that's on the roads that you drive your car on. That ingredient, coal tar, is used in asphalt. So just think about it. They put that in the hair weave glue, and then you put that, which has that coal tar ingredient in it, on your, you know, around your eye, okay? And over time, it will cause you to lose your eyesight. Slowly but surely, it will affect your eyesight. It's not a sudden type of an effect, but over time, it can cause you to lose your eyesight and possibly go blind if you continuously keep using it, okay? So just be careful using that hair glue as lash glue, okay? Also, the lash glue called Duo, D-U-O. The doctors used to use that for cuts. When you would go to the hospital, you had a cut, they would use Duo glue to put on your cut. But they rebranded it so that the makeup people can use it, okay? So you might want to stay away from the Duo glue. Anything that I'm telling you, you can always Google it if you want to know exactly what I'm talking about, or if you want to get more in-depth information about it, just Google it. Also, what you have to be careful about, for those of you who wear lashes a lot, is something called traction alopecia, okay? What is traction alopecia? Traction alopecia is the balding of your own lashes. You know how people who have alopecia, they lose their hair? Or it's just like when you, back in the day when people used to glue the hair in a lot as opposed to sewing it in. And over time, that glue from taking the hair off, it would pull all your edges out. Well, the same thing with your eyelashes. If you keep gluing lashes to your own lashes, over time, it will slowly pull your lashes out. And that's what's called traction alopecia, when you don't have any eyelashes anymore. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what happened. Something happened. Wait a minute. Let me focus on doing this, because I'm trying to talk and steady putting...
Classics is back at Olive Garden, starting at $11.99. All the helpings you want of all the classics you love. Because the best things in life should be never ending. For a limited time, only at Olive Garden.
So if you want to, if you don't have like a lot of lashes, or your lashes are thin, you may have to apply several coats of mascara to give it that look. They also have mascaras that will give you that voluminous look, and also kind of make your lashes look long and thick. So you just have to search for it in the like a Walgreens or CVS or something like that. Okay. So yeah, you just have to be careful about applying lashes all the time and just pulling them off. You don't want to do that, because eventually you'll get traction alopecia, which means loss of your eyelashes. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a okay. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brown, because I don't think I have like a Okay, I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm just going to use a dark brown liner, okay? Because I don't have a purple one. I thought I did, but I don't, okay? So I'm just going to show you this little trick really quick. Yeah. I need to get my other pencil sharpener because the one that I have here is not working. So I got to go in my purse and get the good one. So I'm going to show you something. Okay, so I put a light coat of liner under there. Now, let me show you a little trick. You don't have the liner color that you want. You can always improvise. And I like to do that by taking a brush that looks like this, okay? See how flat that is? And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go into this bottom purple one. It's almost like setting your liner so it doesn't go anywhere. Especially like if you use like liquid liner. Okay, so I'm dipping that in there. Okay, so I have purple on there. And then I'm just going to go right along my lash line where I put that brown. Okay. And then if I want to, I can go in with a lighter one, a lighter purple, this one right here, if I want to lighten it up a little bit. So you can create whatever eyeliner color you want. You can either wet the brush and then run it over one of your shadows and put it under there, or you can just do it dry. So I don't have purple purple liner, so I just improvise. Okay, see? Okay. So I'm going to do some blush, then I'm going to do some lips. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do an ombre lip using purple and pink. I'm going to use a matte lippy for that. So let's get out my blush.
That's a good question. Confidence to me.
I'm going to use this pink blush here. And it's just called Sweet Cheeks by LA Colors. And I'm going to take a blush brush. This is a e.l.f. Blush brush. When you apply your blush, you want to put it on the balls of your cheek. So a little trick to doing that is to smile. Ting! See the ball? Put it right there and then drag it up. Do the same thing on the other side. And if you don't have the blush color that you want, you can always use an eyeshadow as a blush, okay? You can always use an eyeshadow as a blush. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of this purple and kind of mix it in with the pink. Since we're doing a pink, purple and pink explosion makeup look. Color of the day is PUR-PINK. So I'm gonna just wipe this off. This used to be a mirror, but it broke. But I need to pour that out so that I can't get my blush brush down in here. So I'm just taking a little wet wipe and wiping the surface off. You want to be careful with things, you know, when you're putting stuff on your face, you want to make sure stuff is clean and sanitized. I'm going to take this little brush, dip it, tap it off, and just lightly, just to tone that pink down a little bit, just add a little bit of this to it. So let's see, let me get a little bit more creative and maybe use that purple as like a little highlight. Without it being mixed. Use this fan brush and just go right above the blush.
skin is at its driest. There are so few products actually that I can apply to my skin. After I've used this face wash and rinsed it off, honestly, my face feels like it's moisturized already. It feels really incredibly creamy and luxurious. Try the new Dove Derma Series.
So I'm just blending it out some, because I don't want it to look like a big pink dot. So I'm just blending it all in. Okay, let's get with these lips. Take this lipstick off. I'll have the name of those 2 Ruby Kisses lippies that I used. Okay, now gotta find this liner that I need. Okay, I'm going to be using, how is this? I think I have a liner that's called like Merlot. Let me see if I can find it really, really quickly. Always make a huge mess. Okay, now this is an eyeliner, but I'm going to use it as a lip liner, and it's called Merlot by Diamond. Okay, it's an eyeliner, but I'm going to sharpen it and use it as a lip liner. Little trash can, put it in. That's the color of it, okay? So I'm gonna line my lips. Okay, now I'm going to use a moisturizer. Let's try soft lips. See if that works. I thought that was cute. Little Hello Kitty. I'm just blending the liner in. Okay. Oh, it tastes good too. Got this from the Dollar Tree. It's called Soft Lips. Okay. Now, colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this purple here, this dark purple here. This is a matte. These are all mattes. It's a color chart back here, but like I said, I'll put it in the description box. And I'm going to use, I'm going to try this hot pink, because I'm going to do like an ombre. So when you do an ombre, you color your lips with the dark color, and then you put the light color directly in the middle. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay. Okay, so that's the purple. I'm gonna have to blend out my blush a little bit more because it's looking okay. Now I'm gonna take this pink and put that right in the middle. Okay, see, matte. Okay, so that's how you create the ombre look. Took the dark one, put it all over my lips, and then put that in the middle. So now let's get a little shine on it because it looks a little dry. See if I can get a clear gloss. I used to have a completely clear gloss. I'm gonna have to find a because I don't want to move it around too much or add too much color. So I'm gonna take this pink gloss because I need gloss. Hopefully it won't change the color. Oh, I forgot to use the blush and stuff from out of here. Let's see. Trying to get a gloss on here because I don't like the drying feeling. I like the way the matte goes on and it looks really good, but I need to be able to move my lips around. So let me show y'all a little trick real quick. For some reason, these glosses, you don't get a lot. You don't get a whole lot out. So let me show you a quick trick to get gloss out. I've shown it before on one of my channels, but let me just show you again. Wait a minute, y'all. Sorry about that. Take a hairpin, okay, and open it up. And stick the hairpin down in there. And see how you can get more out on a hairpin than you can on the brush. See that? Now, I'll just take my brush and get that gloss off of there. See? And then add it to my lips. I'm just trying to get now I can move my lips around. See? Okay. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm just going to take a dark liner. Just darkening my moles a little bit. There and there. I'm just making them darker. I'm just blending that out some more. Okay, I think I'm going to do just a little bit of contouring. Just a little bit. And then that's it. I'm going to be done. I'm just going to take this powder, dip it in both sides. And I'm going to This is your contour area. Right here. See? Okay. I am so sorry, you guys. I don't know what the heck happened, okay? It just left, okay? So I'm glad it's back because I thought I lost that entire string that I did. Okay, y'all, so that's it. I apologize for that interruption, but this is the final look, okay? This is my purple pink explosion, okay? I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope that you all learned something from my dummy facts that I shared. And like I say, anything that I've shared that, you know, if you want more in-depth information about it, Google is your best friend, okay? Make sure that you check out all my other channels that'll be listed in the description box. Oh, that's what I was doing when we left. I had added some contour to my cheeks. So let me just finish that off, and then that's it. Because I put it on and I didn't blend it in. Okay? This is an angle brush by e.l.f. That's where I left off. I was putting contour in there. So thank you guys. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you come in on a replay, please take a moment and hit the thumbs up before you go. Okay? And like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you all on the next video. Make sure you share because sharing is caring. Okay? So this is it. My purple pink explosion. Got makeup everywhere. Ting! All right, guys. Bye. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Okay, get my glasses so I can see what the thing is saying. Are you sure you want to stop the streaming?